Okay, I think we're live. Okay, hey, welcome to Arm Routes. My name is Ready Miller. This is a full service production or promotional mini fridge wrap. And so this is actually the GS 1.5 from IDW refrigerators, services and everything. So we're going to be wrapping this guy right here. If you want the template on this guy right here, you can go to armwraps.com website, go to the bottom of the website, it says free templates. And again, this is the GS 1.5 mini fridge. So this is right here. We are going to do a ready fridge wrap and everything. I'm going to actually show you how we wrap it and everything. So if you just want just the print itself and or whatever design you want, you send it to us and we print it out. We can ship it out to you for just the print or the full service. I'm showing you two examples of the prints, but also the full service that we do. So this might take about an hour to do. We're going to clean, wrap, and take this door off. And so if you want to learn all that, I'm going to put in the description box down below, I'm going to put all the links, the timestamps and everything of removing this, wrapping the door frame, wrapping the body. So I'm trying to get right to the point and everything, make it easier for you guys to do that. So if you want a full service like this, you just go to armwraps.com website, go to the very bottom of the page, and it's called Pop Art or Pop Commercial. And then you can see what we've done in the past and everything, but also if you want some prices of the full service, or just the wrap itself, let us know and kind of go from there. So let's kind of get started. So I recommend we'll get this thing cleaned off and get disassembled. So you're going to use we're going to take everything off first. The top part right here. Let me get this. Okay, get a little closer. Okay, so I kind of popped this off already. So there's a little stopper right here. You pop it off. You take the screw off right here, and go this way. Then I put it over here in a safe area. Now you can do is just take this. Okay. Put it all in one little area. So on this bottom part of the door, what I did was, this is actually a spring-loaded door. So where you can see that, yeah. So the spring-loaded is basically, I'm going to mark it here and here, just to show it's here and on this edge or corner of the spring-loaded door. So I sort of do it that way. Okay. I'm going to take this guy off. There we go. And a little ring right here for the door. I'm going to put that door on the table wrapper. Okay, now with everything I do, I like to get nice and clean. We are actually using the invisible glass cleaner. This is actually really good stuff. It takes the oils or grease or whatever and dirt off the unit. We want to get nice and clean. So this is what we're going to do. So I'm showing this because I want to show you the quality of the print, but also the service that we provide. And I guess in the love of installing it too. Okay. Let me see, a little screw loose. After that is done, I like to use use primer 94 around the edges. It's just more of a I guess overkill. And you don't have to do it. Here, let me show you real quick. This is the Primer 94 I was talking about. And it's going to use a little cotton swab right here. And I'm just going to do the edges, the back ends. And it just kind of makes the vinyl stick a little bit better around the edges. And I don't have any concern of this popping up or anything. I just more of a overkill for me. So if you want something like this, full service, let me know what kind of fridges you want. We do all kinds of different kinds of fridges. I'm just demonstrating you this one fridge. And, okay. Every order, let's see if I can find, oh, there's right there. Every order you get from our arm wraps, we put little, hopefully you can see that, little markers right there and right there indicates the corners of the doors or corners of the unit. So we know exactly where it's lined up and everything, so we don't have to measure up and down, left or right. And also what we do, we cut the backing. It's called a tacking on strip, and this is every order we do too. So it's easier for us to move it around, get it all nice and straight. Let's go over here. I'm going to actually show you what I'm talking about. If you got any comments or questions, comment down below. I'll answer you after the video is done. And I'll look on my, hopefully I can look on my screen, computer screen behind me. See if he has any comments. So right here, this is actually where the dot is at. I'm going to actually feel where that corner is at. So I can cut right there and right there. Okay, tack it on strip. I'm just going to tack it on. So now I'm just going to double check everything, make sure everything's lined up. See how easy and fast that was. So now it's perfectly. There's no guesswork. I'm actually. I just love how accurate it is and everything. Okay, let's do the left side as long as the camera is right here. Come on. Let's go higher. Hopefully pretty soon I'm going to get actually a 3-camera system so we can down second. So everything is printed out on air release, 3M air release vinyl, matte sheen. Most of it's matte sheen. Sometimes we can do gloss sheens depending on what you want for. There we go. Okay, same thing. Just kind of lay it down and then just kind of walk it in, get the air bubbles out. That's what we're doing. Just making sure everything looks good. Yep, no air bubbles. Yeah, it's like a dynamite. Okay. Next, I'm going to kind of pull the vinyl down a little bit right here. I'm holding it on my right hand, holding it down straight. I'm just going to take the first, I don't know, 3 inches. So it's actually on there. And then now I'm just going to do this. And if you just want one order or several orders, the full service, we could just let us know what kind of mini fridges you want. And then if you have the graphics ready, if not, we can, if we haven't done it before, we need probably the unit, or you guys have the unit, measure it to what we need. So the graphics are nice and tight on there. Now, if you're doing it yourself, I don't recommend doing it, wrapping the door. The frame is a little more challenging. I'm going to actually show you the reason why it's challenging. There you go. And then when we ship these out, if it's a 1 unit shipping unit like this is going to be, we're actually going to, when we box everything up, we are going to put foam Actually, it's called insulation foam boards around it. So it's a 1-inch foam board, and a lot less chance of actually the unit being damaged. I'm doing the back. The back is just as important as the front, just in case if it's on a, you can see all the way around it. I just want to make sure it looks good all the way around. Okay. And I'll bring it out in front pretty soon. Okay, almost done with the back. You guys stay tuned because we're going to do another video, and it's going to be another IDW fridge. And it has a light box in front, so that's next on the list. And then after that one, we're going to do the SC80s refrigerators. And oh, maybe I can't do that because the customer requested to say quiet, I guess you'd call it. Never mind, I forgot that I had a, every once in a while some customers, they say no videos please, and I say okay, not a big deal. I just do these videos for showing my customers how I do things. Also, if you learn from it, or if you want to do something promotional like this, or even for the house or the residential, you can. Okay, almost the body is the easiest part, and we're going to actually put a little bit of the advertising on the window itself with the glass door. There you go. So that, oh, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the top so it's easier for get the screws in. Yeah, let's get a little closer on that guy right there. Hopefully the camera doesn't go down. Sorry about that. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys. I'm gonna get a new tripod. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Alright, so I was gonna do it here. I was gonna cut it around here. Oh, and every print we do, we print out on the latex, HP Latex 700W series printer. So the quality is really good. Okay, once the screws are out, that body is done. Okay, let's go over to the wrapping table. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to wrap this guy right here. Actually, let me, I'm going to do this. This is the table that I designed, so it's easier for the wrapping. We're going to actually try to get more lighting in here. But first, we got to clean it. Again, we're going to use invisible glass cleaner. Clean it all the way around, and then we're going to use the primer 94. Get the oils off, the grease, or whatever it needs to be off, especially around the glass. Okay. Okay, around the handle, I like to add a little tape on there. Less stuff the vinyl sticks to. It doesn't have to be tight or perfect. It's just enough to get the tape on there so it doesn't stick as good as it needs to. Okay. Next, I like to get really close to this guy. I have like a little slight gap so the vinyl actually goes in. So it's got like a little sliver. And then I'm going to wrap up this guy right here. So when I cut around it, I don't cut on the side subject. So it's little details like that. There we go. There and there and there. Got it. So it's ready. It's going to be right here once I get this door wrap on. On this one, I'm going to actually... Ooh, I got to remove that thing. Whatever's in the way, just take a little time to remove it. There, it's a lot easier installing. That, and that. Okay. Now on this right here, I pre-cut it. So it's actually, I take the tacking on strip off. So that's tacked on right here. And so this is where the challenging part is. Oh, I need my heat gun too. So you'll need, oh, you know what? I'm dancing all around. What I want to do is I want to get the primer 94 around the edges. Just want to make sure the vinyl sticks good. No lifting. Okay. Grab the heat gun. Just get a little closer. Get more lighting in here. Hopefully it's a little bit brighter. So this is the wrapping table I was talking about is interlinked, so you can change there you go. That. And this is still a prototype. I'm still going to be working on a little bit better one. I got some more ideas on this table wrap. It's lifted up enough so you can actually bring the vinyl down without sticking on the surface and everything. That's the reason why I made this table. Okay, just try to make it easier. And now, I think we're set. These ones don't have markers. I could have put markers on there, but this is pretty simple. So make sure it loops right around here and here. So it's tacked on right here and here. Again, if you want to do it yourself, this is a little more challenging. If you haven't worked with the vinyl before, I wouldn't recommend it. I've done several of these, so I know kind of what I'm doing. Just gonna get a knee. Clean blade. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of walk it down. Feel where that gap or that hole is. So I'm kind of babying it down. There we go. Let's get the heat gun out. Add a little heat and stretches it over a little bit, around the corners at least. Just a little heat, that's all you need, as you can tell. Okay, I'm going to try to shove that in as far as I can. This is the area that's the most troublesome, I guess we call it. Okay. Next thing, the hard part is doing this guy right here where the handle's at. So I'm just going to softly stretch it over. Okay, on this one, it's right up to the edge because there's like a little seal right there, so I'm just going to cut, well, use my fingernail first to see where the groove is at. And This has enough spacer, so use the squeegee as like a little spacer. Because you don't want to cut too close to it, because the vinyl does shrink a little bit, and then you'll start seeing that little silvery frame. Okay, next you just kind of softly, there we go. There it is. There's the handle. Okay. My other knife. Okay, on this one, I'm going to go over just 1/8 inch over it a little bit so it overlaps. Okay, let's go in that groove. Take your time. There we go. Again, I'm just going to go 1/8 inch over it a little bit so it's overlapping. This is the bottom part. Okay. Let's do the other side next so they match. We'll just do the corner. I'm going to flip this over a little bit so it's out of the way. This side's pretty easy, it doesn't have anything in its way. Okay, bring that over. Bring that over a little bit. Take my thumb. Get that little guy's crease. Okay. Let's take that little guy out. No, maybe not. I think it's spring-loaded. It feels like it's spring-loaded. Never mind. So I'm going to add a little heat to this so it sinks in a little bit so then I can cut it. Okay, on the edges right here, I usually go straight down because there's already an overlap right there. Okay, save this piece. Actually, save both pieces. I'll show you why. So what I can do is I can cut on the, oops, I gotta do this side next, sorry. Let's focus on the middle. Okay, so we got like a little hole in the, down below, and then we got this little guy on the right hand side where the, what's gonna do right, ding, loosens that up. Okay, I'm just going to leave that guy alone. I'm not going to cut these so it's no one's going to see the bottom part of this door. Not a big deal. And again, I'm going to save this piece. I'll show you why soon. Okay, on this one right here, what I recommend is you can cut like right here. And the top part right up to the edge. The reason why is because I'm cutting about a ½ inch in and a ½ inch away from the side right here. Because we're going to go right up to the edge right here. Try to get as close as possible. There. Now for the top part here and that part right here, this is where you need this strip right here. Because if you cut this way, a 45, 45, 45 here, you're gonna see a little silvering right here and here and here and here in the corner. So it's better not to see the silvering, and just everyone's a little different. So whatever floats your boat, do it. I just found this is a little more cleaner. Okay. Come on. Just shoving it out a little bit more so I can take the little bit angle off. There we go. There we go. I'm going to add a little heat to it. It'll sink it in even more. Now I'm just going to take the edge. That's why the tape is there, so it's easier for me to get the vinyl off. Okay. Alright, so that right there. Okay, it's such a black little area. I see like a little bit of, I need to just fine tune a little bit. It's a matte black, so I'm going to actually add a little bit of marker right at the edge because my vinyl or my knife cut right into it. So, but a lot of times it's not a straight, matte black. It's different colors, and a lot of times you don't see that. Okay. There you go. Okay, now I gotta figure out. Oh, this is top part door. Okay, top part door right here. Actually, I messed up on that. I don't like the look of that. There's like a little gap over here on this side. I didn't care for. So let me redo that, then we'll be done. Oops. Hey, let's try this again. This time I'm going to, I got an idea. It's right here at the edge. Yep, that looks better. So I'll make it look good for the customer. Okay, much better. Okay, make sure this is the top. Okay, that, okay, it's the top. Okay. Let's get that butt right up against it. Okay, let's go over here next. Oh, I gotta take this tape off the block. Almost there. Okay. Now bring over the screws, the top part of everything, bottom. Oh, speaking of bottom, I gotta do the bottom too. That's one thing I forgot to do. Okay. That. Okay. This goes on the bottom, like so. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm going to test it out and see if it actually closes good before I screw everything in. Got it. So it slides in. So you connect this front part, and you just slide it in. And it should pop it right in. And we are done. So again, this is actually what is this? Oh, G. Before I butcher it. Oh, GS 1.5 mini fridge wrap. So if you want something like this, you can. Let me know. Get a hold of me. This is RM Wraps, and also the email is info@rmwraps.com. The phone number you want to get a hold of me is 208-696-1180, and my name is Randy Miller. You can check out more examples of this kind of services on the rmwraps.com website. You go to the bottom of the web page, and it's called Pop Commercial Fridges, and you click there. You can see a lot more examples or products that we've done, and kind of go from there. All right, thank you again for the business. Oh, that's another thing we're going to do. So on my phone, it's called a Bonjoro app. After I get done doing this video, I'm going to do a Bonjoro app going all the way around, showing you, hey, this is your fridge. This is the end of it. You see anything that you need to add or missing or something like this, or you want to change it, let me know before I pack it up and ship it out to you. And then once I get the, yep, looks good, and then we're going to box it up. We're going to once we box it up, we're going to use this foam board, this 1-inch foam board right here, and going to put it on the box so it's a little more, say, bulletproof, and then kind of go from there. But okay, stay tuned. We got more videos of refrigerators being wrapped, and next one's coming up. So